Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. Oh, you saw my big cleanup day in my other video, and I'll show you this in a minute. I was going to do some fun ATC cards, and then I decided I was going to maybe change it and do a what do we call it? Pocket letter. Aren't these adorable? Look at this. This is so cute. And then this one here with the little pink pearls. Isn't that just adorable? Sorry, I move it over here because I can't see it here, so because the thing is blocked. Yeah, and then this one was very simple. I thought they were kind of fun. So I was just playing around. I had tried to dig out some of my Christmas stuff and then realized I brought it all downstairs. These will go back into my binder, which has worked out really, really well. Yeah, so this is all I had for Christmas stuff. And all of these little pieces and everything go back into the sleeve. I'm going to put these back in here because, no, I don't think I will. There are buttons in there. But I think I'll put these in there simply because I may be wanting to do some more stuff. Where did I put these little goodies? That way it's all kind of in one spot. And I don't have to go looking for it again. Yeah, so I did do a cleanup, and then of course, what is this? Oh, that's just the cover because I wanted a white paper on there. So this has to go back into my stash under my desk, which is a big basket full of 12 by 12s. Okay. Yeah, I was watching Carrie the Crafter, C-E-R-I, Carrie the Crafter, and he was doing a video, and it was, sorry, I have to put this candle out because it seems to blow smoke over there. I've got two up there. I got two of those, what do you call those, candle melts thingies where you put the block on it and put a candle underneath it and it melts. And anyway, that's, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, I was watching Carrie the Crafter, and he was referencing a girl by the name of, let me see, I think it's Dina Wakley. Yes. And I started searching because she was doing some really artistic stuff. She was also a teacher. You guys maybe know her. I don't. But she was teaching how to make faces. And this is my watching her and doing it at the same time. So it's not great. However, what it is great for, not on this paper, of course, because that's all the paper I had in my bedroom when I was watching it on my iMac. Yeah, I mean, it was my first attempt at making a face, but to make an artistic face is more to do with being a little bit more rigid and less detailed. It's hard to explain. Anyway, so I am going to attempt to get a piece of paper, probably, I think I have watercolor paper, which is kind of like a multimedia paper, do my gesso, do some black background painting, and then try to make an artistic face. Not perfect, you know, it could have very solid lines, could whatever. I want to try it. So you may see that in an upcoming video. The other thing is, I thought I had a stencil or a stamp that was in the shape of a circle, a coffee spill circle or something. And let me see if see if this one will work. I don't know if it will or not. Yeah, it might. Yeah, and one of the things that's supposed to be fun to do is to go around it nonchalant, you know, like just, I think this one is probably not thick enough. I'm going to use this Sharpie. It's a little thicker. I bought some and I don't know where I put them. Yeah, so, you know, to make circles that are not correct and, you know, this is kind of a fun doodling thing, just to make circles with your black pen on your artwork. We'll do this one over again. And sometimes it's just fun to put little marks on it. One of the girls that I watch, another one that is an artist, was showing how to do that. So this is going to be kind of fun. But anyway, so I didn't know where that stamp or, I mean, I know I got a smaller one, but specifically just that stamp. Anyway, I went in the kitchen and I was making a cup of tea. Is that? Yeah. So I was making a cup of tea and I thought, I'm going to just pour a little bit of the dark tea before I put the milk in. And I just started making tea stain circles on, this is just photocopied paper. And I thought, well, this is cool because, you know, I can fold that into, because a lot of my journals are about this size. They're usually about 5 by 8. I think this is 5.5 by 8.5. Yeah, 5.5 by 8. And these would be great to put, you know, I could glue them together and have double-sided, you know, and put those in a journal for, you can scribble on it. The other thing was, okay, asemic. Let me print out the word. A-S-E-M-I-C. Asemic writing. Can you see that? Yeah, asemic writing. Asemic writing is that, and if you look, you can Google it, which is great, but if you look on Pinterest, it's really cool because it is like a whole wide variety of pretend lettering. So if I wanted to write writing, that's asemic. So it's kind of, and I could do that if I want, it's kind of the word, but it's written really fast and not necessarily together. Anyway, I don't know how many of you have heard of that. So that was another fun thing that she was teaching. If you have a focal point and you want to do some writing on here, one of the fun things to keep the focal point, I mean, what am I teaching here? I mean, God, I am not the expert on this, but let's see, what can I write? Let me find something that I can kind of copy. No, that's too much lovey-dovey. Sorry, I got this is my glue pages here, and a lot of it is, okay. You can write whatever you want. So let's just say, okay, so there we go. that's, even though it's something I wanted to write, it's actually gobbledygook. But I think what it says is it has been great learning. But in fact, you don't have to read it. And if this was all painted, nice and colorful and so on and so forth, with a nice painted background, that would be my first cool work of art. So let's just put and let's put the month. There we go. So I put my name here. I could have actually put it on the back. Learning to, now I'm scribbling. Faces. Let's put art faces. And aesthetic writing 2024. There we go. So I'm learning some new artistic things. Now, you know, this is, like I say, I mean, that's a horrible face, but it was my first attempt. I also made some coffee. I have some instant coffee that I put in a dish with hot water and mixed it all up and took the lid and kind of blah, blah, blah here. And this is tea. It might, can I smell it? I'm smelling the paper. No, I can't smell any coffee on there at all. I do know that there's a few of them are coffee and a few of them are tea from my small cup. But the bigger ones are the lid to the coffee, instant coffee paste. So I thought these would be kind of cool to play around with. Maybe not necessarily making the black lines. Of course, that was quite a thick marker. It would have been cool if this darn thing wasn't. I'll have to find where I put my new ones. They're still in the package. I know they are because I haven't taken them out yet. I'll have to find them. So that's what I've been doing. I've been watching a lot of videos. I've been having a lot of fun experimenting, as you know I love to do. Experiment. So I had been making my little ATC cards that were maybe a pocket letter, may not be a pocket letter. I was doing that and left it last night because I was tired. I just left it on my desk, left everything here beside me. And then I started watching these videos today. Didn't come into my craft room all day. And then I thought, I went in to make a cup of tea and I thought, I'm gonna try those circles. So I tried the tea first. And then I said, oh, I got an instant coffee. It's probably bad. I don't know, old, whatever. And I thought I would make some coffee stained papers. And what I did is, this was the first page I had. I just piled them on top of each other. So the back also got wet with a little bit of staining. Not the first couple, I don't think. No, not too much. Tea didn't go through as much, but the coffee on top of coffee, yeah, it did really well. So I've got like two sides of it. So I'm kind of proud of myself to have this paper and to have that all worked out. So that's what I've been working on today. Now I came in here bringing this. I wanted to show you what I've done. But I actually came in for another purpose. I'm going to do a little bit of crafting right now. So I'm going to let you go so I can get some crafting done, some things that I want to try. And we'll see you again next time. Thanks for joining me today. And thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you will hit that like button and leave me a message if you like, leave a comment. And we'll see you again next time. Bye for now.